Dream. I'm super excited that you've decided to join us. And tonight we are going to be talking about the ultimate customizable dress experience. I am so excited to have you here, and I'm excited to speak about this very thing. I would love for you to imagine what it would be like to open up your closet and in there, everything that you possibly could put onto your body fits you at any given time, no matter what's going on in your body. Plus, the things that you put on that have been carefully curated into your closet have been specially customized to best suit your body, your personal style, and your lifestyle. Now, if you're anything like me, you're probably thinking, yeah, right, that's way too good to be true because Tracy, I have what we would call, and I'm saying these in air quotes because I don't actually believe in these words, but often what happens as women, we have the skinny wardrobe, big inverted commas, the skinny wardrobe, the medium kind of whatever's going on in that given day wardrobe, and then our, in inverted commas, fat wardrobe, right? Because those are the things that we say to ourselves. Well, imagine if none of those terms actually exist and all of your clothes fit you on any given day. And so that is really the inspiration behind this collection. And I'm super excited to tell you about this. Now, what you can expect in this evening is that I always share fashion tips. Always. I am always about sharing tips on how you can dress to look and feel better. And so this is never just about a sales pitch. This is never just about trying to get you to buy something. In fact, I'm really one of those no pressure kind of people. I just want you to come in and hang out with me and feel comfortable and feel like you're part of something that is really amazing and pretty magical. Because you know what, ladies? This is the thing. All of us are in the same boat. It almost doesn't matter what we've been through or what size we are or what body shape we are. We really tend to all be in the same boat of like, my body has changed. What is up with this thing and how do I dress? And so tonight I'm going to take you through the collection. I'm going to take you through a couple of the pieces and give you some ideas of what it would look like to have a very versatile wardrobe and a wardrobe that would fit you at any given time. Now, please, at any time, if you have questions, put it in the chat. I can see the chat from here, and I'm going to be putting up on the screen some QR codes, and you'll be able to follow with me and link to those, use those codes. Also, it pushes the links into the comments. Let me know if that isn't working for you, and I'm happy to share as many links as you need. I'm really happy to direct you. So we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. So let me know in the comments where you're coming in from, who you are, even if you're watching in the replay. Okay. What you're also going to find, girlfriends, is that this, like, I just pitch up as myself, right? So if I need a drink of water, I'm going to drink water. If I need to change clothing and go aside there, I'm going to do that because that's really important. It's important that I'm able to speak with you in ways that are real and, you know, in this crazy day and age where we're just not sure what's real anymore, like what is with all of that stuff, I really want to bring just who I am to the table. Okay, so let me just show you. So in the QR code, I'm just going to put this up and so that you can see how this works. So essentially, this is how it works, right? There is a QR code. This is for the page for the collection. You can go on and use this code. If you are not able to see it for some reason, you can go to tracygoldnewyork.com and look for the full collection at the top of the page or even further down the page. There are links in many different places that you can link to this. Okay, so let me, girlfriends, I'm going to just take this away for the meantime. I'm just going to hide that so that you can see the full-length version of me. But let's talk about what it looks like to have a very versatile wardrobe, depending on how you're feeling on any given day. And this is one of the first most important pieces in the collection that I think, personally, is the most versatile of all of them because it may not look like it, but it's the wear it over, wear it under dress. Let me just find this. Oh, I see that I've done. Okay, so I should have moved those. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm learning as I go because this is new technology and I'm a real techno geek. Like I love technology. It is just such a new things, right? New things to play with. All right, let me just find it. I thought I had it a little bit more organized than okay, here we go. Here it is. Show it. Okay, so now this is the item that you can click onto it. This is called the wear it over, wear it under dress. And it's because you can wear it over and wear it under, right? It is such a fun dress. But there's strategy in the reason why I designed in the design of this dress. I didn't just design it as a cute dress, right? There's always rhyme and reason to my thinking. So first of all, I'm just going to take this belt off so that you can see it properly. Now, underneath, and don't worry if you're doing a double take, because lots of people do a double take all the time. Like, is she naked under there? No, I'm not naked. I have a nude slip dress. So your slip dress would be whatever color nude you are, whatever skin tone you are, because we're all different. Thank goodness for that. So my suggestion, woo! Oh my goodness. Okay, that was fun. My rack just fell over. Just a second. Okay, hold on. Oh my goodness, hold on. This I had a feeling was going to happen. Okay, just a second. Let me take everything off. This is fun, right? This is like live and happening. Okay, just a second. Let me do this. This has gotten so heavy. Okay, just a sec. Luckily, I'm glad it was. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness. I think there's just way too much on this rack. Okay, so that was, whoo! All right, we'll get to this. Sorry guys, this is real and live, so you can see this is really what's happening. Just a second, I'm going to take that off. All right, here we go. I'm going to just put these back on. I think it will be fine. I need to just clear out this rack, but my collection's pretty extensive these days. So, okay, let me just put that. I don't need that one here. Oh my goodness! Thank goodness I caught it. And it didn't catch my cat. That would have been terrible. All right, so here we go. Okay, nothing's lost. Just a falling rack. Oh, I hope that stays. Okay, so I'm going to put this over here. I may have to grab some things on the floor here, but hey, at least it will be less heavy than what it is now. Okay, so, all right, back to that. Sorry about that, guys. That was a bit embarrassing, but oh well. All right, so I've taken off the belt, and you can see, so this is the thing, is that it looks like it's a more fitted garment, but when you actually see it, it isn't. And so it's pretty flexible, and really it gives a lot of room, especially around here, but it still has shape to it, right? So the shape is very important. You want to have that shape, and this is important whenever you're going through transitions in your body, whenever you're going through body changes. One of the things that women tend to do, it's one of the big mistakes that we make, is we tend to go big and baggy and just like swamp ourselves with black and nothing with shape. And I'm not for that. I don't believe in that because I actually believe that that can make you look big everywhere, and often the parts of our body that we're trying to cover up end up making us look bigger. So for me, it's always about shape, but it doesn't mean that you have to wear something tight, because this is not tight. There's plenty of room here. I'm going to come close to the camera. You can see it's got some shape. You can see the shapeliness of it, but it's very versatile around here. Okay, so now, okay. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just see the chat. Come on in, girlfriends. It's so good to see you. Let me know in the comments where you are coming in from. Okay, so the other thing that you're looking for is to find items that have flare at the bottom. So you want kind of that fit, that shape, and then flare out, because I'll tell you why. This is the key. When you have shape, when you have the weight at the bottom, so the widest point is actually at the bottom of the dress, that's going to make everything above it look narrow in comparison. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you a little secret. I don't actually have much of a waist. I really don't. I'm pretty straight up and down. But when I wear things like this and it gives more flare at the bottom, it actually makes my waist appear smaller in comparison. Do you get what I'm saying? So the same kind of thing is with our tummy. The same kind of thing is with, if you've gained quite a lot on your bust, you want to balance. It's about balancing your curves and balancing your body and your proportions. It's not about hiding, because hiding actually doesn't work. It makes you just look bigger everywhere. Okay, so the cool thing about this piece is that this can be worn as, it can be a layering piece that you wear underneath things, or it can be a layering piece that you wear over it. So what does that really look like? Well, first of all, underneath here is a nude slip dress. Okay, so you get your own nude slip dress, whatever is nude for you. You can get something on Amazon, I'm sure, that is more of a nude for you. Or, better yet, and this is the cool thing about this dress, this is why this helps when you're going through body changes. You may have some dresses in your closet that you love the color of, but they're a little clingy, right? Maybe you've picked up a few pounds or your body shape has changed. You've had a baby, you've gone through changes. Also during menopause, our weight distributes differently in our body. So maybe the shapes that used to look good on you are not looking as good as you would like them to be, but you love the dress and you love the color. Pop it on underneath this. That is going to make all the difference. So I'll show you some examples of that. Okay, so now, bearing in mind the things that I have are things that are good shape and they do fit and they're flexible, but I'm just going to illustrate it so that you learn for yourself. And then you can also do over it. So I'll show you what that looks like. I'm going to take this dress, okay? This is the flame dress, all right? And let me just put this in. So by the way, girlfriends, for those of you who joined, so wonderful to have you here. Please feel free to let me know in the chat who you are. It's so great. I always love to see names. All right, so this is, and by the way, you can use the QR codes. You can also, I believe that it's pushing the content to the, into the chat as well. So you'll be able to see the links. And if you're watching this in the replay, you will not be able to see the comments, but you can go to the website tracygoldnewyork.com and it's the full collection. Okay, and you should be able to use the QR codes. I think that does show in the replay. Okay, so this is a great example of how you can wear something over this. So let's say, for example, you don't want to show your legs anymore. And this happens, right? We go through different phases. I've been through different phases where I'm like, oh, I'm going to show some leg. And then some days I'm like, maybe not. I'm feeling a bit like it's not really where I'm at, okay? So the cool thing is you can put this wear it over, wear it underdress on underneath. And suddenly, and actually let me take this off just so that you can see it more in full length. You can see at the bottom. So this is actually an asymmetrical dress, shorter on the one side, longer on the other. Let's say you love the style of the dress, but don't really want to show your legs for all the reasons that you don't, which is fine. And you could wear the wear it over, wear it underdress on underneath. It will make it look like it's one item. It'll make it look like it's one dress, but it isn't, and it covers you. Plus, this is a 3/4 sleeve, and then you have this as the little peeky-boo coming through, right? Which is really fun. Also really good because often what happens is it's cold outside and then it's freaking hot inside. And so this way we can layer and be able to take off the layers if we want to. Okay, the other way of doing it, and I'm going to do this right here because I have the slip dress on and it's really easy for me. By the way, I do have AirPods in my ears, so if I do lose you for a second because they come out, I will put them back in and hopefully they'll connect. I'm going to try and do this without losing my AirPods. Oh, there we go. That wasn't too bad. All right, now I'm going to show you how you could wear something underneath this. And this would be maybe the dress that you love, but it doesn't fit you that well anymore. And you'll see the coverage. Okay, so even this, right, this is not the most flattering piece. But when I put this over it, it looks amazing, right? So that is the thing. That is the wear it over, wear it under dress concept, is that it allows you to get a little bit of extra coverage, but still fun with your look. Like, you do not have to get all boring and just wear black, right? You can wear multiple colors. You can have fun with print. We'll be talking about that a little bit later in the show. It is so much fun. Okay, so here we go. Now can you see? Now can you see under this is wearing it over. Now the color shows through it, right? You can see, I'm going to come up closer to the camera. Can you see? Look how fun that is. So even with a print, you could wear this on underneath and you have a little bit of that showing through, which is really, really fun. Okay, really super cool. Yay! All right, then if you're feeling up to it, okay, you can add a belt. And this is the thing. Girls, let me share some tips about belts. A lot of women are nervous about belts, and I'll tell you what we're often doing that isn't correct, right? So what we tend to do is we belt here. All right, let me take the wear it over, wear it underdress off because I want to show you I think you're going to see it better if I have it on a color, okay? So here we go. This is what we often do. We tend to do it here. Hey, Christine! Oh, you like the wear it over, wear it under, Christine? Isn't it fun? It is so good. I love it. You know, okay, I have to tell you a story. Shall I tell you the story of the wear it over, wear it under dress? So I got this fabric, and this often happens, and this is probably going to start happening on this show as well. Sometimes I got a piece of fabric and I was going to do just the normal body stocking. You know the body stockings that I normally do. And I showed them the fabric. And then one of the women said, oh, wouldn't it be amazing if you were to make a skirt out of that and you could wear slips on underneath with different colors? And I was like, ooh. And everybody was like, wow, that's a great idea. And then I was like, oh, what if we made a dress? And then I didn't know what to call it, but I was like, it literally is the wear it over, wear it under dress. And so this is the thing, okay, girlfriends, this is the thing. I design with you in mind. So when I say it's the ultimate customization experience, I'm not expecting you to come up with your own design. I have done the work. I've done the work of 20 years worth of styling women and designing for women, and I've figured ways that things work, and I test these styles before I bring them to you, right? So I know they work, and so then we can customize. So you don't have to do the hard work of figuring out what design you need. You just choose your fabric, you choose your style, you choose, like, do you want a full-length sleeve, or do you want a three-quarter sleeve, or do you know what I'm saying? So it's not about designing your own item from scratch. It's saying, hey, Trace, I love that style, but I want it in this fabric. So let me give you an example of that, right? So this fabric, one of my clients, she absolutely loved this fabric, but she didn't like the asymmetry, okay? She's like, it's a little edgy for me. I want something more classic. So we did it as just a long, full-length dress. So like this, so basically, okay, so this one is this one I only have in a size 2-4, but she bought this one, okay, so she had this one, and it was a V neckline with a 3/4 sleeve full length, but in this fabric. So do you get what I'm saying? You can really create your own dress, and how amazing is that, right? Like, that's the cool thing, but these are shapes that I know work. And so that's why I can stand in confidence on them. Okay, so let's talk about the belting situation. Because what often happens, and I had this happen on QVC the one time. Okay, so let me tell you the story. Little inside, all right? So I was speaking to one of the hosts. I won't mention who she was. And I said to her, this was back in COVID days when we were doing everything on Skype and that kind of thing, which kind of brings it back with the setup that I have today. And I had a call with her before because we were doing a 1 long hour show. And I said, oh, and you could put a belt on that and it completely transforms it. So this is the brand that I was working, the clothes that I was working with were for another brand. So she says, oh, yeah, that's really cute. So she comes on, but she's put the belt here. And I was like, oh, I should have told her to put it high up into her waist, because it didn't look so cute. You know what I'm saying? So you need to wear it high up into, first of all, you need to wear it high up into the waist. Then you almost want to go higher than your natural waist. And what that does is that emphasizes just here, and then you can wear this with you can tie these ties, and you can keep them long if you want to. And what that will do is it will draw the eye down the body. Plus, this bow de-emphasizes the tummy. The whole style de-emphasizes the tummy, and the fact that you have a print also works really well. Okay. So that is the way to belt things. It's going to make a big difference when you belt it properly as opposed to belting it in a different way. And I'll show you another dress where that's even more prevalent. Where it's even more important. Okay. So we've done the wear it over. I've showed you how you can do the wear it over, wear it under in that way. But now I want to show you with some skirts, okay? Because I think this is also important. And this is the fun. In fact, I really feel like the wear it over, wear it under dress is actually like the basis of my whole collection. So that's why if you go on the website, you're going to see the picture that I'm wearing in that New York shot is of the wear it over, wear it under dress. It's like the thing that I'm wearing the most as well. And also for those of us who are in cold climates, like I'm in New York, this is going to be a godsend, let me tell you, especially with dresses, because I love wearing dresses all year round. But man, it gets cold. And so this extra layer that I can layer underneath my dresses is so fabulous. And then have little peekaboos of it sticking out. And you'll see what I mean just now. Okay, so now I'm going to put it back on. I'll tell you another subway story just now, like a story of me wearing this in the sub. I'll tell it a little later. I think it's a funny one. Okay, so here is a skirt option. Now, this is black, so I'm not sure how well it's going to show on camera, but I'm going to try anyway. So this here, okay, here we go. Here's the skirt. So this is the mock snake skirt. Let me just find this for you in case you want to scan it. Let me just see. Okay, it would be nice if I had a search function, but I don't on this. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So this is the mock snake skirt. Now, what's different about this skirt fabric, and I'm going to put it up to the camera so that you can see. For the most part, most of the mock fabrics, the faux fabrics tend to be very PVC driven, right? So they're made of PVC, so they feel like plastic and they don't feel great on the body. They also peel, they don't last. So I tend not to use those. This is not one of those fabrics. This one is actually a knit fabric. So it's what we call, just a little technical term, it's what we call a double knit. I'm going to come really close to the camera. Oh, sorry, the camera's over there. It's a double knit, okay? And then it has this amazing effect on it, okay? Which creates that mock snake effect, which is really, really fun. All right, now I'm just going to take it away just because I don't want I want you to be able to see full length. Okay, so now let me show you. This is the cool thing. So you can wear this over the wear it over, wear it under dress. Again, this is a wrap dress. And girls, a wrap dress is a wrap skirt or a dress. The right shape and a really good wrap dress and skirt is an absolute must. And I'll tell you why. Because if it wraps over properly, like this one does, can you see where it's wrapping on me? And in fact, in most of them, it's going to wrap over even more. This one, was a sample and I was playing around with the shape. So it normally would wrap even over to here. Okay, it does need to wrap over well. And then the cool thing about that is, again, it's adjustable. So it doesn't matter what's going on the day, it still is adjustable, and this has got stretch to it. So that makes it also super comfortable, and it gives you a little bit of that extra. But look at how fun it is over the wear it over, wear it under dress. So here you may have thought like, oh, you can't wear short skirts. Maybe you even have short skirts in your closet. So listen, girls, I'm all about you using the things that you have in your closet, right? These are tips that I can share with you. And I want you, one of the first things to do is to go and look in your closet and go, well, what can I use with that? If you were to buy an item, I want you to make sure that you know that you're going to be able to wear it multiple ways, and it's going to be able to work with some of the things that you already have in your closet. It's always a good way to start, right? So you may have some beautiful skirts in your closet that you love that are maybe just too short now. I have some of those as well. Like when I sit down, I have this beautiful leather skirt and I put it on. I'm like, I can't really sit down in this thing because it's gonna fly. You know what I mean? It's just too well. I can wear it over, wear it underdress underneath it, and create a whole outfit from it, and it looks amazing. So this is one of the ways that you can do that. Look at that, and it's got this triangle hem that's very flattering. And besides, if you do want this in a long skirt, you can have it in a long skirt as well. Okay, you can have this in a long skirt. I actually think it would make a gorgeous long skirt. So this is one of them. I'm going to show you another one that's really fun. It's one of my latest designs. It's a little crazy, and that's why I love it. I love crazy. Girls, you will find with me. Hang out with me. By the way, I'm going to be doing shows every Thursday night and Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. So Thursday night at 6 p.m. and Saturday at 12 p.m. And if you are interested and you want to stay up to date, the best way to do that is to go to my website, tracygoldnewyork.com. I'll actually put it, hold on, let me just put it in here, tracygoldnewyork.com, and sign up. There will be a little pop-up that will come up and say, like, sign up. And that way you'll get my newsletters to tell you what the shows are, when they are, any specials that we have, any tips that I have, the whole bag shoot. So you'll be able to stay up to date. And if you don't like it, girls, you can always leave. You can unsubscribe. I won't be offended, I promise. Okay, so this is the other skirt. This is such a funny skirt. Are you ready for this? I mean, look at how funny this is, right? Look at how funny this is. All right, so this is what the skirt looks like. When you first get it, this is what it's going to look like. But it has this elastication here on the inside, okay? So look at the elastic. There's a little button and elastic that goes in here. And what that does is then that it holds it on, okay? That can also be moved, by the way, because you can always move the button. And then I take it and tie it to the front. Now it's a completely different experience, right? Again, super adjustable because it doesn't matter what's going on in your body on any given day. You can make it looser, you can make it tighter, you can make it higher up in the waist, you can make it longer, lower in the waist. It just depends on you. And you can see, and I love this over wear it underdress because I really feel like it's kind of a cheeky piece and it just lends itself to a really nice kind of outfit. But that being said, again, girls, you can wear your own skirts at home. If you have skirts that are too short for you, that you feel like they're not fitting you the way you want them to, or they're just too short but you love them still, the wear it underdress is the perfect item for that. Okay, so let me show you, and let me just give you the QR code on this one. And again, girls, let me just say that this is not a hard sell. This is really around talking about what it looks like to have an adjustable wardrobe and for me to give you some tips on how you can do that. Always, I'm going to be sharing tips with you and it's not a hard sell. It's just not how I work. Okay, so let me just see. Here we go. I just want to adjust this real quick. Because it's showing the wrong image. There we go. Okay, adjustable skirt. Okay, and I'm going to show that one there. All right, so you can just click on that one if you like. Okay, so here we go. Let me just put this away. Luckily, I'm so grateful that this has not fallen down again. All right, now let's talk about some other things. So you can also wear a wrap dress, right? A wrap dress is one of my absolute favorite, all-time favorite pieces that I go to when I'm going through body transitions as well, right? Sometimes you just wake up and go, oh, I'm just feeling so bloated, or I'm feeling so this, or I'm feeling so that. A wrap dress is one of the easiest pieces. I just always know that I'm going to feel good in it. But there are certain things that you're looking for in a wrap dress because not all wrap dresses are equal. Not by a long shot, girls. Okay, so let me show you the Let me show you this one. And by the way, if you don't like this fabric, that's absolutely fine. There are other fabrics that you can have it in. So, but it is quite a fun little, like, it's got that holiday-ish feel to it, but it's not too holiday. So you can see it's got the triangle. It's a geometric. It's got a red biscuit color, white and black in it. And it's really, it kind of creates a illusion with the eye. The eye does this like weird, it kind of does this weird thing with the eye, but it's really fun. Okay, so this is one of the things I want you to know, is that you do need to make sure that your wrap dress wraps over properly. This is what you're looking for, not this. So I know of, and I'm not going to mention the brands, but I know of some very even high-end brands, and their wrap dresses are very skimpy. They also are very narrow in the hem, and I'll show you why I'm not crazy about that. I'll explain to you in a second. But this is how you can wear it. So this is the thing, is you want something that has enough wrap over, that it's really going to give you that coverage, but also that it's going to be adjustable for you, no matter what's going on in your body. Now, if you have girls, it's going to be very important that you make sure you have the coverage, right? I don't have that so much, so for me, it's okay. I can pull it down. I can do that. Look at how fabulous that is, right? So you have the flexibility, but you need the flexibility. You also need to make sure that the wrap dress, and let me just take this, I'm going to hide this so that you can see the bottom of this, because this is very important. Your wrap dress needs to have a lot of flare at the bottom. If it does this, you are going to feel like every time you sit down, every time you walk up the stairs, every time you're going into a meeting, maybe the wind is blowing, you're going to lose your dress. That's not a good look, right? We're wanting things that are going to make us look amazing and feel fabulous regardless of what's going on in our bodies on any given day. So you want to make sure that there's flair to it, and that when it wraps over, you have that coverage, and it's really fun. Hey, you pick up a few pounds, no big deal. Your dress is still going to fit you. It may fit a little bit over there, but that's still, because you've got the coverage, it doesn't matter. Then, hey, maybe you've lost a few pounds. Oh, no problem. You can just wrap it over a little more and make it a little bit more snug. This is the beauty of a good wrap dress. Not just any wrap dress, but a good wrap dress. Now I'm going to show you something else, and this is the fun bit, is that a good wrap dress can also be worn as a duster. What? I know, that sounds crazy, but it can. So let me show you, and this is on over this, right? Like on over this, look at how we can do this. And you could also wear a pair of jeans and a top, and that would be fine. Okay, so let me show you. Here we go. All right, so now I'm going to tie it. So I'll bring this close to the camera so that you can see what I've done. But essentially what you want to do is just tie it loosely. You do not have to do a big deal about it. Like, it doesn't have to be a big deal. There's no special technique to it. Okay, and now look at this. Look at how cool that is, right? So now you can wear this as a duster. That's the fun thing. You could wear this as a simple duster. You can also then add a belt to this. So let's say, and you could wear this under jeans and a top, maybe leather leggings, maybe leggings even. Great outfit to put on, after you've gone to yoga or something like that. This is how you could do the belt on there as well. So this is going to give you a further cinching into your waist. Look at how fabulous. Look at how fabulous is this. It is really, really cute. And it's really so easy. Again, this is the kind of versatility that you want in your wardrobe. Girls, I just want to tell you a story. But it's a true story. So I, on a personal level, I don't weigh myself. I don't even own a scale. I don't believe in that. I feel what's going on in my body really through my clothing. And what I noticed, I came back from Rome. I was in Rome probably about a month ago. I went for a week, walked all over the city, like everywhere. It was just amazing. Ate plenty of pasta. Didn't necessarily watch anything that I ate, but I had a really great time, and I came back, and I've been wearing, right throughout this time, I've been wearing my own collection. And Suddenly, I put on a pair of jeans that I had not worn for about a year. And I was like, oh, wow, these are quite loose now. They feel like quite loose. And I was like, oh, I think I need a new pair of jeans because they don't fit me anymore. I was not even aware of that wearing my own clothes. And the same could have been true the other way around as well. I may not have been that aware of what was going on like with my weight because I was just wearing clothes that always fit me and always feel good. And what I've noticed, and this is the thing that I've noticed both in my own life and with my clients, is sometimes the more we obsess around something, the worse it gets. So like when I've picked up some like during COVID, and I had a tummy that I'd never had before, I was a little obsessed about it. I was this, like, and the minute I was like, oh, let me just stop thinking about it and just live my life and, live a healthy lifestyle, do the things I need to do, but not obsess, it went away. It was gone. So I think this is the thing that I've realized is that if we could have a wardrobe where we feel good about ourselves every time we get dressed in the morning, then it's easier for us to make good choices, healthier choices, better choices, and then things take care of themselves. I've had that happen so many times with clients where they've come to me and they're like, you know what, Trace, I just want to dress with the body I have now. I'm just accepting. I'm just going to buy a few things because I am losing weight. I'm going to buy a few things. And then, this was before I made this collection that is so adaptive. And inevitably, they'll come back a few months later and go, okay, I've really lost the weight. Why? Because they're feeling good about their bodies with what they're wearing. The clothing has an amazing power to make us feel good and make us feel really shitty about our bodies. Like, let's just tell it like it is. And so what I'm finding is that if I can provide clothing that makes you feel good about yourself, you can get on with your life and not obsess around which part of your wardrobe you're wearing, right? And like how you're feeling in your clothes. Because the way we feel in our clothes, girlfriends, makes such a difference. But the clothes need to facilitate that. The clothes need to make us feel good about ourselves and not feel terrible about ourselves. I mean, how many times have you gone to your wardrobe and you look at something and you see a dress that you really love? It's one of your favorite dresses, and you say to yourself, oh man, I feel like I'm too fat to wear that. That's the stuff we tell ourselves. And then it's just negative, right? It's just negative. Oh, I'm too bloated to wear that. I can't wear that. Well, what if everything in your wardrobe you can wear? What if what you put on makes you feel good about yourself, no matter what's going on in your body? I bet you bottom dollar, girls, we're going to live better lives. We're going to be less obsessed, and we're actually going to make better choices, and we're going to have more fun, and our bodies will take care of themselves. I'm telling you, I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen in my own life as well. So I would love to hear your stories. I mean, if any of this is resonating with you, please put it in the comments. Let's start this conversation. This is what this is about for me. It's not just about showing you my collection, and I'm excited to show you my collection. I want to give you I want to give you an in-depth view in how I design and why I design the way I do so. Like what it is that my passion is and why I do things the way I do them. Because nothing is just about a cool and a cute dress. It's everything about how is she going to feel in this dress? How is she going to feel about her body when she wears this dress? That's important to me. That's more important than anything. In anything. Okay, let me show you another example. So these are my wovens. Now, I have got a lot of clients who live in Florida. So I know in Florida you have pretend fall. You don't have the real like freezing cold. Lucky you, maybe. Well, I don't know. Fall is one of my favorite times of the year. So I love it, but maybe some people don't. So these are wovens. And I'm going to show you 3 great examples of woven fabrics. So, and all of these, by the way, girlfriends, are very limited. So I get excess designer fabric. So a lot of these are real designer fabrics that I've been able to get hold of. Some of them I only have enough fabric for 3, sometimes 4 dresses. Maximum is kind of 4 dresses at the moment, right? Even if I take all the stock that they have at the time, if I find a piece I really like, that would be a maximum of 10 dresses. So you're really getting exclusive pieces and the customization included into the price of every garment. It really is amazing. So this is, okay, let me show you. I'm actually going to do it on the reverse because I want you to see the beauty of the print. There's this one. It is a woven and it's 100% viscose, which means it's breathable. That's very important for women who live in Florida. This is the other one. Now, the interesting thing about this particular print is that it came and it was a cross like that. So the effect would have gone across the body. I don't cut anything across the body. I don't believe in it because it's going to make you appear wider. So what I did is I turned it around and I did it as a length, and to utilize that length. And then the other one is the one that Stella is wearing. So this is Stella. She loves to be involved. She has to go out of the shop though today because there's just not enough space for her today. But this is a denim. It actually looks like a denim, but it isn't denim. It is a denim print. So let me take off the scarf. By the way, this scarf is from Italy. If you are interested in scarves, if you're a scarf girl, you want to check out the ones that I have on the website. Again, TracyGoldNewYork.com, and you can go to the fall collection, the Rome collection. These are from Rome. Okay, so this is the denim. So it looks like denim, but it isn't actually denim. It's a printed fabric. It's really, really soft. I'm going to bring it up close to the camera. That's it. It is so beautiful. This is 100%, it's either rayon or viscose. I can't remember because the two, they slightly different. But they're crease resistant. They're super easy to wear. They're amazing. And you can have them in different lengths as well. So Stella's wearing the shorter one, but you can have the longer. So let me show you what they look like on the body. And again, this is, I always work with the down, right? I work in the length of the fabric. So this has got the stripes, a downward, I wouldn't even call it stripes. It's not really stripes because it's more watercolor, but it has that downward brush stroke essentially. And this is what it looks like. And again, oh, and this print has black and navy and cobalt in it. So what's great about that is that you can mix it with black or with navy. It's that easy. Okay, and this has got the downward. Can you see how the downward? Now, yes, it does have that going across, but it still is very elongating. It's very important that that elongation thing happens because that is going to make you look taller and slimmer and fabulous. Oh, Stella's in the way of the light. We need the light. Okay, so there we go. So this is, and again, it has the pointed hem, has a really nice flared sleeve. This is a great piece for layering regardless of where you live. So I wore this in Rome. It was super hot. It was like crazy, crazy hot. It was towards the end of September, and it was really, really boiling hot. And so I wore this and it just breathed beautiful. It also packs really well in a suitcase. It is crease resistant. I actually took this to a meeting the other day, had it kind of wrapped around, like, you know, folded and wrapped around into my bag, took it out, it was all creased. Within minutes, the creasing was gone. It's that great a piece. But also, let me show you. So, okay, let me show you different ways that you could wear this. So you can wear it like this, and you can put here we go. You can put a belt. Oh, whoops, sorry, that's not the belt. This is the belt. That was the snake skirt. So this has got the belt, so you could do a belt. I love doing the double belt. I feel like the double belt's so cool. So this is the double belt. Look, all right, there we go. And then you can also do this. Again, remember, this has got that versatility to it. I'm just going to take Stella out the way. She's kind of in the way of the light. There we go. And again, this piece can be worn over like jeans and a top in this way as a duster. So I'm going to take this off and show it to you. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I thought that rack was going to fall again. Oh my goodness. The joys of live, guys. This is the thing about live, is that it's real. We're not editing that out. We can't edit that out. Okay, so now you can see here, look at how fabulous this is. Look at how fab. So now this has got a completely different effect to it. Completely different effect. It has a completely different look. And again, you could do this and you could tie it with a belt. All right, and let me just, hold on, let me go back to the QR codes. This is the Italian, hold on, the Italian dress. Italian blue wrap dress. There we go. Again, you can just go to tracygoldnewyork.com in the fall collection and it will be there. Okay, so here we go. Look at how fab this is. Look at how fab. All right, so again, the wear it over, wear it under dress can be worn like this. You could wear it with jeans and a top. You could wear it with navy. It looks great with navy. A navy body stocking as well looks absolutely fabulous. I'm going to show you the other one because it doesn't look great on the hanger. Let me show you. Okay, this is the one here. Here we go. And again, this can be worn as a wrap dress or as a duster. Same kind of concept. Here we go. Isn't this fab? Woo! I love it. I love it. It is so, this is one of my personal favorites. I just feel like it's such a beautiful dress. This one is, let me just show you the, there we go. That's on the screen there. You can use that as the QR code, that QR code. This is just, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love the colors going down. But of course, this is good for people who want to wear the very fall colors. Great for this time of the year. And then, okay, the last, well, yes, there's two styles that I want to show you. And I'm going to end, and then we'll end off. And feel free to put any comments. You can also contact me. Feel free to contact me if you have any questions. I'm happy to help you as well. You can contact me through the website. All right, this is the other one. So this is the Wear 3 Ways dress. And this is a very, hold on, I'm just going to, yes, I can actually, am I going to take this off? I think I'm going to take these, hold on, I'm going to take these off because I want to show you, and then we'll end off with the, all right, let me get changed out of this real quick because this looks much better without the, although you could wear it with the wear it over, wear it under. You could. Okay, so here we go. Ta-da-ta-da! All right, this is the Wear 3 Ways dress. And there it is on the screen. Okay, so you can utilize that. So what is so cool about this design is, first of all, there's a huge amount of adjustment in this. I mean, look at how much fabric there is, right? This also comes in different fabrics, so if you don't like this print, don't panic. You could even have it in a plain black if you prefer, but my recommendation is always go with a bit of print, a bit of color. It's going to bring some dynamic to your look and some color to your face. All right, this is, can you see this? This is adjustable. So this is the drawstring. I'm going to come up close to the camera here. This is actually a drawstring right around. So it allows you to either wear it off the shoulder. Okay, mine is the bra strap. Off the shoulder, off both shoulders here, round like that. That could work really well. And then let me show you. Okay, I want to grab the red belt because the red belt is my favorite. And this comes in with the, this is very important around the, sorry, this was on the floor because the rack fell. And so I just put some of these things on the floor. All right, this is where it comes in with the belting. That's very important. I did a little short video on YouTube the other day, and it's doing, it's like had over 1,000 views in a day because I think it's a really great tip. For the most part, what a lot of women do when they belt, and this is why it doesn't work, is they just do this, right? And then all of the volume ends up often on one place, on one cheek often even. And listen, and I know this because I've done this myself. So first of all, you want to take it high up into the waist, but you also, this is one of my favorite ways of doing it, you can grab these two little pieces, grab a little bit of the volume here, and pull this forward. Now, I'm going to come up close to the camera and you can see, look at how that creates a bit of more of a cinching look. It's really, really good. It's super flattering. Now I'm going to put this on. Okay, so you see what's happening is that I'm balancing the fullness of the dress in the front and in the back. Do you see that? Because that's the important part. If you are just putting the belt on, you're going to push all the fullness of the dress to the back, and then it's hard to sometimes maneuver all the different pieces, and then you're just going to be frustrated and like, oh, it's not working. Okay, but this works really well. Now this has an asymmetrical hem to it as well, which also elongates and creates an elongated look, which I really love. And all asymmetry for me, I think, is such a flattering way to dress, because it also it takes the eye down and across, and that draws the eye down, making you look taller in summer. And even if you're tall, listen, girls, I have some tall clients. Even if you're tall, don't shorten yourself, right? Embrace your height. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. If you're not, embrace your height. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. Do you know what I'm saying? It's about just embracing what you have. But the elongation, this whole asymmetry really does elongate. Okay, so this is another piece. It is available in different fabrics as well. You can have it in different fabrics. It's a great little dress. This is another one. This is the purple and olive. I love this dress. I actually wore this the other day, and I wore it unbelted even. Me, yes, I did. I felt like it. So some days we just feel like wearing something really like easy and breezy, but the cool thing is it still has some shape to it because the way it's cut, so it moves with the body in a really nice way. So that's the thing, is that it allows you to wear it as you feel on the day. All right, there's one last style that I'm going to take you through. It is one of my personal favorite. It is a piece that I've been wearing to absolute ad nauseum. I used to have it in 2 fabrics, but the one fabric is sold out already, and I only have enough fabric for about 2 more, I think, and it is a jumpsuit. So I'm gonna step out of the shot real quick and show this to you. Oh yeah, this is so easy to get over my. I love this about This is one nice thing about these pieces, is that sometimes when I'm getting changed, and I have the AirPods in my ears, it's fine because they're not tight, right? Okay, just a second. Let me do this real quick and pop my feet in here. All right. Yes, I am wearing this the right way around. Okay. So here we go. This is the real thing, guys. This is the real thing. This is me getting changed. But not in front of the camera. I'm not going to do it in front of the camera. Okay, so this is the jumpsuit. Let me just get to the jumpsuit real quick, and I'm going to pin this for you. There we go. Okay, so this jumpsuit is an amazing piece because, as you can see, there is so much versatility in this piece. It is so much fun to wear. It's super comfy, and it just feels very glamorous if you wanted to, or it can be as casual as you like. So first of all, I'm just going to go through it in the, I'm going to come closer to the camera first, and then I'll back away and take the screen, the QR code off so that you can see it in full length. So first of all, this has got adjustability. So this can you can either make this longer or you can make it shorter, which is really fab, especially when, if you don't want to show a bit of your upper arm, or you want to show a bit more of your upper arm. I actually wear a body stocking underneath this. So the line for wear it over, wear it under. For this time of the year, I wear the body stocking. Hold on, let me just grab that. So I have different ones, but this is one of them. Okay, so I would wear that underneath here as a layer. You could also wear an olive one, you could wear a teal one. They're really great. You can also wear this off the shoulder or keep it there. You can also wear it back to front because the front and the back are cut the same, but the back has got the higher neckline. That's what I did in Rome because I was afraid I was going to get sunburned, and so I switched it around, and it was a really great piece. Now, this is just such a great shape because although it has some shape to it, you have some flexibility with this. I mean, a lot of flexibility. Like, it will always fit you, okay? But now let's look at the bottom. So this is actually tied. This is slit. So you can either wear it loose like this, all right? But if you're going to wear it loose in the leg, my suggestion is to belt it because it will give it more shape. But if you're going to wear it, if you really want to wear it loose, rather tie the ties, because the ties will actually give it some shape, right? Now let me show you when it's belted. And again, I'll show you my little belting trick. So you take these two pieces here, you pull it to the front, okay? And look at that. This is great. Okay, so there we go. And now if I step away, you can see that this is the long one, this is the wide leg, and then this is the cinched in leg, the tied leg. So you have the option of either when you tie a belt, when you put a belt on it. But you do you. The thing is, again, this is the kind of flexibility that I'm after. This is the kind of thing that I want to give to women, where you never have to worry about how it fits you, ever. It always is going to look good. It's always going to feel good, and it can be customized to suit you. So if you love the style, but you want it in a plain black, you can have it in a plain black. You love the style, you want it in a different fabric. Maybe you want it in, this fabric. You could have it in this fabric. You could have it. Do you know what I'm saying? There are so many ways that these pieces can be easily customized to best suit you, and the shapes work. So it's just about finding the fabric that you really like, and sizing we do from extra small to XXL. So I feel like it's quite a nice inclusive sizing. Okay, so girls, that is it for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free again to contact me if you want to. If you need some more information, if you want to have a call, feel free to set that up with me. I'm happy to help you. Thank you so much. Also, join me on Saturday. So if you missed the live and you've been watching a replay and you want to come and join us live so that you can ask your questions, feel free. I'd love to have you. Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. That's the time I'm going to be live. You can check out on my channel. You can also just hit the notification, like remind me. If you're logged into YouTube, it will allow you to do that. Okay, girlfriends, have a wonderful evening. Take care. Bye.